Does this open it? I have the key! I had it with me the whole time, guys. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Dishonored Insanity Edition, where we're running through all of Dishonored on the hardest difficulty, and, for some insane reason, we are also not going to be using any power. Okay, that's a slight lie. We are going to be using Blink, but we're only going to be using it because we were given that right at the beginning of the game. We had no choice. We're not going to be getting anything else. But also, on top of that, we're not going to be getting any bone charms. Anyway, I've also, just to make things harder on myself, I'm saying this like I did it on purpose, it's been a while since I last played. It's always been a while since I last played. So I may be a little bit rusty, and I may botch this. Come on. Oh, there we go. We know how to get past all this stuff. We've done this once before, trying to get to... over there? Oh, I need to buy that extra zoom. It was easy getting all the way over to the Overseer's place because it's kind of isolated. Right there, though? Challenges, but that's what we're here for. Will this be the episode I die? Place your bets now, because if you're joining us in the middle of this, and I'm not entirely sure why, but just to edify you, if you're confused, by one life, I mean one life. I die, it's game over. Maybe I'm just reminding myself of this fact. Maybe I just really need to warn myself not to be an idiot. Oh. Ooh. Okay, that was straightforward. Simple. I really still wish I had dark vision, though. I've played this game so many times that I can kind of run through this with my hands tied behind my back, and without powers and without bone charms, it is kind of like I've got my hands tied behind my back. Pistol, I don't need any of this stuff. I do need sleeping darts, though. That would be... oh my god! Nope! 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 I don't know why I waited. I knew the swarm would do something to me. Yes, go to the golden cat. I'm probably gonna go with the same route that I always do, and that typically involves the rooftop, because the rooftop is never guarded, art dealer. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm still gonna go the way I'm accustomed to going. Just because I don't want to die. I get it, this is hard mode, and we should probably keep things interesting, but at the same time, I have a very strong sense of self-preservation, which right now is screaming at me, don't take unnecessary risks. This is probably the only reason I get by in stealth-based games. Okay, can we make it over there? Not really. We need that upgrade to Blink, but I don't have it. Okay. Yes. Perfect. I've never not played with powers. Or did that make sense? I don't... you know what I mean, though. I've always had powers every time I've played through this game. And... it's so frustrating not to be at my full potential. Because every time I play with powers, I always go for all of the bone shards, or bone runes, or bone charms. And no, I always go for the runes. I always go for the runes and the bone charms, and I always like essentially get stupidly powerful.
It's very heavily soundproofed. I'll leave the rest to your imagination. Custis is easier to manage. Some nights he just waits in the smoking room upstairs and talks. It's funny what people will pay for.
What?
No,
Please don't kill me. I'm just a businesswoman.
this is not going to be good. Nope. 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 No. Wrong ones. Wrong powers. Jesus. Where is my blink ability? Oh, shoot.
Where'd he go? Impossible.
Well, so I think it's time we find a new strategy because that one clearly isn't gonna work for me anymore. You know, every time I play through this game, I always go through the same window.
Here you are.
Oh, shoot.
Assassin, help!
Nope. Oh, no! That was the shortest episode! That was the shortest episode! Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for playing along with Let's Play Dishonored Insanity Edition. Hold on. Let's roll the credits real quick. Alright, so bear with me just a little bit. As it turns out, you can't load up the credits sequence without finishing the game. You can't load it up from the menu as far as I can tell. So, we've skipped forward to the end of the game. It's on a lower difficulty. I've got a decent amount of powers. I've got Possession, Bend Time, Blink, and Dark Vision. I'm not going to be using the Heart, so let's go ahead and swap that out for Possession. If I can remember it's there. I figured we'd just cut loose a little bit. We've had a lot of stress, having to be super stealthy. Now let's just go ahead and not worry about that, like, at all. If I run out of stun darts, then that's okay. We can make do. Really, I need to take care of that tower. Oh no, what happened? Poor guy. He's had a stroke.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Okay, good. For a second, I was a little worried he was gonna be able to pick him up again. Whoop!
To me. You're gonna bleed, damn you!
What?
Get up the alarm!
There we go. Nope. No.
Got you now.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Bloodbath it is. Nope. Oh, shoot.
Assassin, help!
Nope. I may or may not have just used every single... This is fine. I think we thinned out the herd a little bit. Everything else is just going to be a little bit easier.
What the fuck? Someone help me out! Can't believe we...
Where did he go? I'll search this way. Don't worry. We'll find him.
We know you're here.
How long is this going to last is the question.
Lost.
Nope. 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 Okay, you know, let's just
Witchcraft.
let's ditch this body real quick. I need more of this. I need more of that. And I need to go stealth. Woo! This is gonna seem kind of crazy because those are covered in barbed wires. See them? Yeah. So landing on them is gonna definitely mess us up. But you can time this just right if you're willing to take some damage. Either that, or I think I may be able to bypass them. Nope. No! Take two! Ha! Suckers! You know, I must have done some hell of a fluke the first time around, because I managed to get across with no problems. This is fine. Nobody's dead yet. This is something good to look at. Everybody's alive. Happy days. Why did I hear electrical arcing? Can I? There we go. Perfect. I know somebody's going to be making their round soon and they're not going to like the fact I was in there. You know, I was thinking in that long elevator ride that one of the good things Nope! That is not an insignificant drop, and I am out in the open! Oh god, I am sucking at this game right now. You know what? There's a platform. Let's go to it. So one of the good things about going through this last little bit, cutting loose, is that now none of you are going to be able to tell, based on the episode length, that I died. So, anybody just starting off this episode will think, oh, this is a full episode. There's no way he died in this one. He survived. It's good. He's all fine. Nope. And I don't know why I use that voice for you guys. It's a pretty good voice, though. Gonna have to remember that. Our foe lies in there, somewhere. And this is a really easy way to bypass any further security at the top of the lighthouse. You just hop on top, go around to the back, and no one will be the wiser.
Stand in a corner until you learn
Key. Oh, key! Fantastic. Emily, I'm coming for you! Stay there! Oh wait, you're stuck there. Never mind.
Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Why are you excited to be Empress? Maybe I should take the throne. Oh man. Dead or unconscious bodies found, 3. Alarms rung, 0. Hostiles killed, 0. Civilians killed, 0. Overall chaos low. I think I would disagree with that ever so slightly. Anyway, let's roll on to the credits. Okay, so I decided to skip that little outro. For those of you who haven't played before, there's an outro sequence where all of your decisions are kind of weighed, whether it was high chaos, low chaos, somewhere in the middle, how good of a person you were, how many bodies there were, all of that kind of jazz. I make it sound a lot more intricate than it actually was, but you kind of get the gist. And they form these different ending sequences, epilogues, I should say. And I decided to skip that because we didn't finish. We don't get an epilogue. Corvo is dead, guys. Okay, probably not really. Obviously, the story continues in Dishonored 2, and we will pick that up, and I will play as Empress Emily Caldwin, because I've never played as her. I've played Dishonored 2 once. I played it as Corvo. I decided to wait, hold off, until after this so that I could play with new eyes. That way, when I'm playing through this, it feels like it's a little bit too easy because I know exactly what to expect. Unfortunately, I know more or less, apart from that last little unfortunate incident where that woman walked up the stairs, saw me. That happens to me every single time. I always go in through the same entrance. I always get distracted listening to the information because it's an important thing to do in this game. And then I get spotted by this woman and all hell breaks loose. I'm only human. Corvo's only human. What can we do? And unfortunately, I panicked way too much. I fiddled around with the D-pad and just, I didn't cut it. I didn't make it. It's sad days. Sad days all the time. But yes, going forward with Dishonored 2, I've played as Corvo. I've only played the once though, and I haven't played as Emily Caldwin. So, it's going to be a new experience for me. I won't have all of that information in my head kind of backing me up and making sure that I know what I'm doing. I'm going to have no clue what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm going to have a tiny little bit of insight, but not that much. Not as much as I do with this game, and I think that's going to make the chaos so high. The chaos level is just going to burst out of the screen, and that's probably going to be a lot more fun to watch. We'll see. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, thank you very much for watching an experiment for me. Typically when I'm LPing, I always go with either the middle level or the lowest level of difficulty, just because when you're talking to the microphone, to a camera, I don't really talk to a camera that often. This is also kind of new to me. When you're talking, let's take this out so I don't get distracted by music. When you're talking and you're gaming, there's this weird little disconnect where it makes things a little bit harder to manage. Things that would be simple are somehow just a little bit more difficult. That's usually why, say, when you're playing games with your friends, like you're in a co-op mission on, I don't know, one of the Halo games, you know suddenly something gets hard, and instead of just bantering with your friends, suddenly it's leaning forward, eyes narrow, it's game on, there is no discussion, there is only the game. So when you're forced to talk constantly into this guy over here, the microphone, it gets a little bit difficult to play at the same time, and I make stupid mistakes. As long-time viewers will definitely know. But that's part of what makes this interesting, right? Right? As for what comes next, obviously we are going to do an insanity run of Dishonored 2, see how far I can get into that, and I've got a few other ideas with this kind of insanity series that I wanted to try out first. But if you're watching this live, or when it goes up, I think I am going to go back to just a normal LP for a little bit, and then jump back into the insanity runs. Jeez. I'm still a little out of it from death. It has a way of scarring you guys. It has a way of scarring your very essence, death. Anyway, you may as well notice that there is a slightly new background to me, a new setup, as it were, and that is because I have actually moved office locations, hence the big gaps between recording, because I've been slowly shuffling everything over, and unfortunately, I got so far with setting this up that I couldn't actually record. I couldn't record out in my other area, and I couldn't record in here because I was still waiting for stuff to arrive for my office space. It's a little hard to describe, but I do have a kind of update video. It's my New Year's resolution for 2018, saying what I want to do for the future of this channel, at least within this year. And if you're interested in hearing a little bit more about the setup, I don't remember in what kind of detail I talked about it, but I'm pretty sure it's more detailed than, you know, we're discussing here, because we're here to talk about Dishonored, not to talk about this. I don't know why I keep going into that accent. It's because I've been watching Critical Role. I watched Critical Role last night. It was live last night. And Laura Bailey's character, Jester, is just fantastic, and that's the kind of accent she uses, so it's just, it's kind of stuck in my head, that accent, and so it kind of just leaks out and spills all over the microphone. Train of thought is off in the horizon. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in another LP. Don't forget to leave me a comment, because like I said, this is kind of an experiment, this series, this insanity run idea, where I'm going to be going through different games with one life, hardest difficulty, seeing how far I get and seeing what chaos ensues. I think it's a fun idea, but as we all know, or as most of us probably know, theories and reality don't always quite line up. Don't block the microphone. Theory and reality don't always line up, and often what you think is a great idea ends up being a catastrophic, horrible idea destined to burn forever in the pits of oblivion. Let me know if it's that. Okay? Thanks, and I'll see you guys around.
Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try.